diameter and it's whatever you want and it's consistent and it's been that way for a while and you know it's probably not going to go anywhere, all this is basically waste because the diameter is variable and you don't want to use this stuff. So you're going to want to cut it. You're going to want to cut it with these things right here and cut it right here. So you don't really need to turn anything off. It's kind of a hassle to get things going like this, but this is the way sort of you have to do it to maintain a constant diameter, because if you turn the machine off, what's going to happen is there's going to be this point where it stretches as the machine slows down and this drive sort of pulls it. So you're just going to want to do it as the machine's running. So cut it right here. Turn this off. Take that off. Put a fresh spool on and feed this through the hole and keep it going and lock it in. And then you've got your filament. Let that run through. Test the diameter. You might get some variation from this transfer, but it shouldn't be too much. It decreased a little bit, which is fine. So basically, as you're using this in the 3D printer and it starts to run out and you have about this much filament left, you're probably going to want to stay away from it and not use it. And this you're just going to throw into the recycle bin. So I've got a big old wad of waste here, but we're going to recycle it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not technically waste. This is the MakerBot PLA and 404 3D PLA recycle bin. It's vitally important, it's crucial that only this type of plastic goes in this bin. If you mix anything else with it, it's going to basically ruin any other prints that you make, because you're going to shred up a bunch of crap basically with it, and it's going to just ruin everything that you try to make. So only put 404 3D PLA in there. Okay, so now we've stopped it and we've got our successful spool. We didn't let it go through all the way just because, you know, for the sake of impatience, but you're going to want to cut it right here at this point, because if you cut it beyond here, well, let me just run it for a little bit. You can see that it has squished it. That's bad. You do not want to have this piece. So everything beyond here you're just going to want to throw away. But you've got your successful spool of filament. And you can see here, because I didn't purge it, I've got all this weird color in it, which is actually really bad. It works for black and stuff, but for white, you want to purge it first, so that way you get a pure color, which I failed to do. But you can learn from my mistake. And when making filament, you're going to want to purge it. Purge the extruder every single time before making a new color.